Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another vlog. It is about 8:30 a.m. I am just getting ready for the day now. I am so tired. I don't really want to go any further in this vlog without acknowledging what's going on in our country at the moment, specifically with ICE and literal fascism. It's terrifying, it's scary, it's not okay. I will never, ever, ever stand for it. It's inhumane, it's vile, it's not shocking, but it's so heartbreaking and devastating. And over the weekend, another person was murdered at the hands of ICE. His name was Alex Preddy. Also, Renee Good was murdered at the hands of ICE agents, along with Keith Porter Jr., as well as several other people. And it's murder, and it's horrible. And I'm never not going to have this platform and speak out about the things that are important to me. And I need to be much better about, I'm always vocal on Instagram, I always have been, always will be, but I need to be better about bringing that over to YouTube as well. And yeah, I just wanted to take like a quick moment to say that my heart goes out to everyone else who is also watching in horror. And the best thing that we can do is call our senators, actually learn what we can do to help if these situations present themselves, like to get informed about what you're allowed to do even though you're not allowed to do anything. Anyways, so yeah, just to stay informed and to take action and to take care of each other. Like, we simply have to take care of each other and ourselves, and that's where I'm gonna leave that. So anyways, I'm tired. It feels like there's a burning building behind me while I'm trying to like vlog and be like, hee, here's what I'm up to today. But we just simply have to put one foot in front of the other and keep going. So that is what we're gonna do. So anyways, I have had a not so great week, haven't been very productive, have been stuck with the doom scrolling and just kind of like, you know, really just feeling a lot of grief and anger and all of those things. But before that, last weekend, I actually had so much fun. I went to Sierra's birthday party. She had a big 30th birthday bash, and we went to like a drag show, and we had a party bus, and it was so much fun. I took a couple little clips on that night, so I'll show those here. And yeah, that is definitely some needed joy. Like, that was such a fun night, such a blast. And I'm so glad that Drew and I were able to make it. So anyways, now it is Wednesday? Yeah, today's Wednesday. I have a busy like life admin errands day. I'm going to the DMV this morning. I was actually supposed to go a couple of weeks ago and I needed something, and so I had to cancel the appointment, and now we're going back. We're gonna get everything done. I have to call my doctor's office. I have to call another doctor's office. So yeah, we are gonna head downstairs, make a little breakfast before we head out for like the afternoon. Why did I say the afternoon? The morning. I saw like a recipe on social media and I really want to try it. So we're gonna do that. All right, so for this recipe, this is supposedly the best iced latte ever, which I'm down for. So what you're supposed to do, I've kind of made things similar to this, but I've never added like one of the ingredients. So you're supposed to brew your espresso over honey and brown sugar, and then a pinch of salt, which I find interesting. I've done the honey and brown sugar, oh, and cinnamon. I don't think you have to brew it over the cinnamon. I think you just add the cinnamon whenever. But I've never added the salt before, so I'm curious. And I don't typically like sweet coffees, if you've seen me complain about getting sweet coffees before on this channel. But I tried making this the other day, and I did like a minuscule amount, and it tasted like nothing. So we're gonna try it again and hope for the best. So I'm gonna take my little coffee cup. I'm gonna do some brown sugar. I think you're supposed to add like a teaspoon of each. I'm just gonna go with what feels right. And actually, this is how much honey we have left. Drew has a bunch of like flavored honeys for things. Like he has like a lavender one, a ginger one, a lemon one, but that doesn't sound good for coffee, so. Ah, there's so little honey. Anyways, then we're gonna do the brown sugar. I love a brown sugar latte, so unless it's like sickeningly sweet, I'm fine with it. So we're gonna do, yeah, like a teaspoon. Oh, then we need our cinnamon. That's paprika. That would have been an interesting flavor profile. So we're gonna add a good bit of cinnamon and then a pinch of salt. I'm actually gonna put this in my hand first because I'm scared how much is coming out of here. So like that much. I've heard do not put too much salt or it's gonna ruin it. So here's our concoction. We're gonna brew our espresso over it. I'm using the Chiaro double espresso from Nespresso, in case anyone's wondering. All right, then you're supposed to mix it in like very, very well, like borderline biscuit. I don't have my electric whisker here, that's in Arizona, so we'll just stir it up. Nice and good. It already smells phenomenal. So then you just put in your milk. I'm using oat milk. And then your ice, and it's supposedly the perfect iced latte. It's a good color for me. I mean, it looks delicious. Your straw. Here she is. Does this look like the perfect iced latte to you? Looks pretty good. It's got like a little bit of like a foam situation, a little froth. Sometimes I don't like that word, but I mean, looks pretty nice. All right, taste test. Cheers. It's pretty good. That tastes really, really good. I'm gonna give that like 9 out of 10, 9.5. That's delicious. It does taste similar to, like, I don't know when this was, a year or so ago, I tested the Teddy Graham latte. Kind of tastes like a, yeah, like a cinnamon Teddy Graham, but like a little bit better than that. I don't know. I really like it. I will definitely, every day I just have like unsweetened lattes. That's just like what I prefer. But when I'm in the mood for like a little sweet treat, delicious. You should try it. I bet you wouldn't even have to use like espresso. You could probably use like iced coffee, even instant coffee. You could make like a whipped coffee like that. Oh, that would be so good. Like whipped coffee with the brown sugar and the honey with the, that'd be amazing. There's my English muffin. Okay, gonna eat some breakfast and then hit the road. Forgive the sounds of the ice maker in the back. I'm gonna wear my little Doc Martens. I say little before everything. I've noticed that recently. I'm like, I'm gonna put on a little hat. I'm gonna do, I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna put on these Doc Martens, these brown Mary Janes. And the only way that I have found that I'm able to wear these is if I wear these socks that are called Sheza. And I saw them on like an Instagram ad, I'm pretty sure, the first time I saw them. They are a sock that has a built-in padding like in the back of the heel, and that's the only way that I'm able to wear most of my shoes lately. I need to get another pair, not sponsored. I don't even think I have an affiliate link available, but they're just great. Like I can walk around all the time in these. Drew and I, when we went to that Christmas market in Laguna, we walked for like, I don't know, over 10,000 steps or something like that, and my feet didn't hurt at all. So I'm gonna wear these. Feeling very 90s with my outfit today. I put my coffee in a to-go cup. Got my tote bag. I brought some snacks in case I'm there for a long time. Got my phone. Should probably pee before I go.
A fun day at the DMV.
Oh, thank you.
You're gonna have so much fun.
A blast.
You're gonna make so many friends.
Okay, I just made it to the DMV. I'm like 30 minutes early. So I'm like, do I just go ahead? I have an appointment, but do I just go ahead and get in line early? Or do I wait for my appointment time? I'm probably gonna get in line a little early, but I am gonna take this opportunity to get a video of my outfit, obviously. So we'll do that. I will bring a tripod with me over to like a cute little wall over here or something, and then bring a tripod into the DMV in my bag, of course. Okay, finished at the DMV. It only was there for like an hour and a half, so actually I feel like that's pretty much like coming out unscathed. But what is it about the DMV that is like the ninth circle of hell? Like, what is that? Oh my gosh, it's just the worst. But anyways, we got it done. all good. And now actually, I know for future that if you are thinking of buying a new car and then moving to California within a year of buying that car, don't do it. Don't do it, because I wasn't fully aware of this. Because when we moved to California for the first time in 2019, when we registered our cars, both of our cars were paid off. So like we just had to provide like the title and all that kind of stuff. But if you purchased a car within a year, I've never purchased a new car before. This was my first time in my adult life. If you purchased a car within a year and then you move to California, you have to pay them sales tax for that car. And they'll deduct what you already paid for sales tax from like the state that you bought it from. But let's just say that was, yeah, not an ideal way to start my morning. It felt very aggressive. I felt attacked, all that kind of stuff. But we got there in the end. It's all finished now. Thank goodness. I need to shake that energy off. Literally, after I was done, I came in, I sat in the car, and I just silently was eating a bar, just like staring into space. Like I needed to just let the DMV vibes fall off of me. And now I'm actually gonna take a quick little stop at the grocery store because I wanna buy a couple of things for a main channel video. I wanna do some more like TikTok trends, and a couple of those are recipes, and I'm gonna try one for lunch today. I'm really excited. And then we have a plumber coming to the house in like an hour, so I need to make sure I get back in time for that because I think Drew might have a meeting. So yeah, anyway, okay, let's grocery shop. Oreo flavor in town, and Drew and I and our nieces love trying all the new Oreo flavors, but I don't want a whole thing. I just want like one. So I'm gonna look and see if there are any smaller packs somewhere else. All right, it is much later now. I kind of completely forgot about the vlog. I'm very sorry. I meant to film like a grocery haul when I got home. I meant to like show a little behind the scenes of the video I filmed, but then like our landlord needed to come over and all this stuff. So anyways, it's all good. She had to pick up a package. And we have a plumber coming at some point today because I don't know how this has happened twice, but at our place in Arizona, we had a gasket blow in the shower, and like the shower drain or something like that, and it made it leak like in the ceiling. And now that's happened here in this house. It's just, you know, this happens. It's not anything we've done, but yeah, like a plumber is gonna come here in a little bit. I'm gonna go kind of quickly and what's the word I'm looking for? Like impulsively get my nails done. I love these nails so much. I think these are my favorite nails I've ever had. I mean, I don't think, I know, but unfortunately one of them just popped off and I am devastated about it. And it's been 3 weeks today, I think, since I got them done. So it's like, if I'm gonna go all the way to the nail salon to get my nails done, then I might as well just get them all done, you know, because I don't want to have to like fix this one and then fix the rest later. So I called just like a local place. It's not the typical girl that I go to because it's just sort of last minute, you know. And I'm kind of looking at some inspo and I'm trying to decide. I'm still very much into the short nails thing. I think what I want to do is something like this. Like I still want to do like funky, but like a little more simple funky. So like something like this. I don't 100% know about the colors yet. I do like these colors though. So I'm thinking just like simple with like a little dot. Or I also really like this, where is it? Similarly, but something like this. Like a nice short little manicure, but with just a little something extra. So maybe like a brown and a butter yellow. We will decide when we get there. But either way, you make sure I have my AirPods. Check. Do I have my water? Yes. Let's see what we end up with. I feel like I may have to continue this vlog tomorrow because the day is just getting away from me. I feel like I'm just not doing a good job of vlogging. I'm getting too caught up doing other things, but you guys understand. Okay, let's go. All right, I went for like a fun little kind of like opposites thing. Like I did this cute navy blue with the light blue dots on this hand, and then the light blue with the navy blue dots. This one little nail is a little bit shorter than the other ones because it broke, but it's fine. It doesn't gotta be perfect. That's over and done with. Now it is time to head home and get into my comfy clothes. And I do have a little bit of computer work I have to do. Good morning, everybody. It is now the next day. We're gonna do some more filming today. I'm just trying to get as much done as possible because, like, so fortunately, I have a lot of like brand opportunities coming up and stuff. And I just want to make sure I have all of my ducks in a row so that not everything hits me at once and I'm like, ah, you know. So trying to stay organized. I took a shower, I washed my hair, I did my fake tan routine, which I'm gonna rinse off in a little bit. And now we are just doing some finishing touches. I was trying to do a little bit of like a Y2K hair moment. I feel that I am starting to enter the awkward phase with like growing out a bob. And I could be eating my words because I may feel that way once it gets even longer, but it's like gotten to the point where it doesn't have the bluntness anymore. Even when you cut it like that, it's like when it gets to a certain length, it just doesn't stay that way. It doesn't have like that, just, you know, like a bob does, and it doesn't have the length of normal hair, so like when I curl it a normal way, it's starting to look kind of funny. So anyway, I tried to do like a, I don't know, kind of like Mary-Kate and Ashley sort of messy moment, and we're just gonna see how this goes. Will I end up liking it at the end of the day? Who knows. I went to the oh, did I buy the tester? This says try me on it. Anyways, I went to the Grove with my friend Allison last week, and I popped into Sephora and I got this thickening spray. It's kind of like a texture spray for your hair from Bumble and Bumble. And I remember I used to use it a while back, like literally I think high school, and it works really well. So where did that cap just go? Oh, there it is. Anyways, I'm kind of also having one of those ADHD days where it feels like I am treading water and I'm just like not able to get everything I want to get done because like little obstacles come up, or I get in my head about like, oh, I need to do this in this order, and before I do that I need to do this, and before if you have ADHD you get it. So it's kind of frustrating, but we are going to get through it. All right, it's a little while later, taking a little lunch break. We made, don't mind the sound of my stuff in the microwave. We made these little chicken patties last night that you put like a bunch of random stuff in. You'll put like ginger and garlic, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper. Drew has white pepper back in Arizona that we usually use, but we don't have it here. And then like soy sauce if you want sriracha or whatever. And then you just form it, you do one egg, you form your ground chicken into patties, and then you cook them. And we had one left over from last night, so I'm gonna have that. And then on top, I put this Bachan's Japanese barbecue sauce, and this stuff is good. It tastes like teriyaki, and it's so bomb. And then I just have some Trader Joe's frozen, like vegetable fried rice in the microwave. So it has like peppers, onions, I forget what else, and then like edamame for a little extra protein. And that is pretty much my lunch. Oh, it has peas and corn as well. You know, you get a little veggie in there as well. So I'm kind of, yeah, like filming little bits and pieces. I need to eat this. I really do need to call my doctor's office. Basically, it's like a quick little health update. I did get my SIBO test results back, and I tested positive for 2 out of the 3 types of SIBO. One of them, I was more than double the like threshold, like the amount of whatever bacteria was in my gut. So that's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to go on antibiotics again, but I think I'm gonna wait because my colonoscopy is coming up, and you have to do like a 24-hour clear liquids diet, which is a lot of like Jellos, Gatorades, you know, things like that that have to be like certain colors and whatever. And I don't want to, I'm gonna have to do an elimination diet along with my SIBO treatment, and I don't want to have to do all of that, like get rid of all the bacteria, whatever, and then go on this diet where I'm just having nothing but pretty much sugar for the entire day, and then like potentially risk the bacteria coming back. So anyways, that was a unnecessary explanation, but I'm trying to time things in the proper way so that I don't have to go through all of this again. I'm really, really hoping that with doing this course of antibiotics, actually I have to go on 2, that I can finally get rid of this once and for all, even though I'm pretty aware that that's impossible. I've done a ton of research on SIBO and I've talked to a few doctors about it, and I've discovered how persistent it is and how recurring it is and how frustrating it is and how debilitating it can be. And there's just so many things in my life that I have never been told by doctors that I'm now realizing are linked to SIBO, like having an itchy scalp, fatigue, stomach bloating, you know, all these different things that I had no idea, like excessive gas, you know, all these different things that I didn't realize were connected to SIBO. And it makes so much sense. Like your body is straight up being attacked by this bacteria. It's like living in your gut and like fermenting in there. Gross, I know. It just is what it is. So here is my Trader Joe's fried rice. We're gonna heat this up and put her on top. Anyways, I need to call my doctor's office because I have a couple of questions about the voicemail that they left me. So I'm actually gonna do that now. Then we're gonna eat lunch, and then I want to do some organizing. I bought a fun little thing for my crafts. I'm excited. All right, we are now in my cozy corner. What do I call it? My cozy corner? My crafting corner? My cozy crafting corner. I bought a bag because I have been stuffing this Eras Tour bag absolutely full, like overflowing with my crafting stuff lately. And then I also have this little bag that I have some of my crafting supplies in. And I would like to have a more accessible bag that also I can take with me places, like if I, you know, go back and forth from here to Arizona, or even if I like want to go to the beach and craft or go to a friend's house or whatever. I just want it to all be in one place, and I want it to be a little bit more organized. So I just searched, like, I think it was like crafting supplies bag on Amazon, and this is the one I found. It's from Jaff Zora. I'll link it down below. But it has a bunch of different like pockets, compartments, zippers. It has a strap. There's even one where you can have one with wheels on it. It has like a little strap if you want to put it on the back of like your suitcase. So there's just never-ending storage. So I think I'm going to, I don't really know if I would need like a shoulder strap, so we'll see. But I'm gonna organize everything because I just want to feel like everything has a place instead of just like thrown in a tote bag and like strewn everywhere. So first, maybe I'll do like the smaller things in this front pocket, or maybe even like, I don't know, there's these little back pockets here. But these would also be great for all of my books of letters, my crafting paper, loose things. I ended up making Sierra her birthday card and I needed some envelopes. So I bought like a pack of envelopes, and I'm going to make it a point to hand make all of my friends their birthday cards this year. So I just think that'd be really cute. And I don't know, it's just thoughtful, and like we don't do stuff like that anymore, you know? So put these in here. I have my crafting paper that really takes up so much space in there. And look at it in here, like it fits so perfectly in that little slot. That is really doing something for me. We've got my cottagecore gingham background paper book. We have, there's not much left of this, but this was my first one I got, these like floral papers. We have the vintage stripe pattern. These are wonderful for backgrounds. I have my Victorian magazine that I think will be really nice for a vision board of sorts. I've got a bunch of loose stickers. I also have all of my junk that I've been saving for my junk journal. So maybe I'll put that like in the middle. Also kind of contemplating just keeping this as is and like sticking it inside the bag. We'll see about that. Got my book of letters, like I said. So this is like a ransom note book. Those in the front, all those like smaller ones. I have some, is this cardstock paper? Yes, to make the cards for my friends and their birthdays. I have a loose ribbon. That's fine, because we have a place for it now. Imagine that. Actually, maybe I'll put like loose things on the side pocket here. Here's where we're at so far. Already so much more organized. I have a bunch of cards from family and friends that I want to do something with at some point, like you know, Christmas cards and stuff. So we'll see about that. We've got some more letter stickers. Got her in a nice little book. We've got, haven't used these yet, but we've got this cottagecore, an idyllic collection of cozy stickers. These are gonna be so fun to play around with. Having these all fit in a pocket is life-changing. This is another one of my favorite packs of paper, the checkered one. It's so nice because you can kind of like actually see everything. Got some flower stickers. These are more loose things, so TBD on that. Photo printers. I feel like maybe I should put these like more accessible, like in the front, or maybe on like the sides, like the side pocket. These both need to be charged. And then I can just, ooh, I'll show you. This is gonna be very satisfying. So there's little pockets here. I can just stick one. Are they both gonna fit? This bag is everything. Maybe getting a big bag was the move, because a lot of times I feel like I stop myself from getting supplies because I'm like, I have nowhere to put it. But now that I have that, that's amazing. So I got 2 of these stickers. I ended up wanting to give one to Sierra. I made Sierra like a little gift basket of junk journaling stuff, and there was so much stuff that I was just like mixing and matching, and I accidentally kept both of these instead of giving one to her. So I'm gonna set that aside and give it to her this weekend, or maybe I'll use both, I don't know. We've got some floral stickers. Yeah, stickers I'm not sure about yet. Stickers, and then the actual junk journal itself. Look how big my junk journal is getting, by the way. It's definitely coming along. I have not junk journaled since my crafting vlog, so maybe I'll have to do another one of those soon. Actually, a lot more of you liked that vlog than I anticipated, and a lot of you have said that you really like the sort of cozy crafting vibe, so I may have to do that more in the future. Let me know if you want to see another one. I really need to catch up on my junk journal, so that I feel like can go like right in the middle along with the junk. And then yeah, maybe like stickers and stuff. This little booklet of stickers, this little book of stickers, this that I got at the dollar store with my niece, it's Disney stickers, and then all these stickers, and then this whole thing too. But I'm like, then maybe I don't need to have this and this. We can just do one or the other. So I got some washi tape. I ordered a big thing of it, and I gave Sierra maybe like 5 or 6 rolls, and then I just have those 2. We got more ribbon that I'll put with the other ribbon because I have a spot for it now. More stickers, stickers, and stickers. I also got a big pack of these little crafting scissors. So I gave some to Sierra, and I kept a couple of them. And look, there's even like a little pocket here in the front. I could just stick them right here. Oh yeah. I love being organized. I love it. Then I also ended up buying this little corner cutter. I've been wanting one of these for a long time. It's great for like if you're cutting out photos or whatever, and it gives you those perfectly rounded corners. So I'll stick that in the front. We've got our, we'll put our glue sticks in the front right there. Sharpie. Stickers, I'm kind of wondering I should put them all like in this front zipper because it's like its own separate compartment, and like that feels nice. There's also a pocket on this other side of them that I'm going to put this B7000 glue or whatever that is, and I'm going to put the extra photos in my printer. And washi tape, I have a spot for it. I have a whole washi tape pocket now. It fits. Oh man, and I still have room for other things too. That's the thing. Like there's still so much room here in the middle. Like this whole middle section is pretty much open. But look at that. I'm excited. I'm feeling so excited to like ramp up the analog stuff this year and like craft as much as possible. This brings me so much joy. Here she is. My new baby. Found some more things under there. I found my final loose roll of washi tape that fell out of that bag. I have this random thing from Flutter Habit when I got a PR package from them. So I'll put that with my things to journal. I also have these little dried flowers. I'm not quite sure what to do with them because we put some of them in a little mini vase. I feel like we could probably use them in a couple more places in the house, but for now, I'll just stick them in here because we've got room for it. And then I totally forgot about this, but Drew ended up getting me this little mini watercolor paint set thing. I've completely forgotten about it until just now. But you have this little notebook with tiny pieces of paper. And then you take your tiny palette and you put your paints in there and you paint when you go out and about. There's these little pens that you put water in and it turns it into watercolor. So I definitely want to test that out like as soon as possible. I'm very excited. I want to just like go to the beach or something and like paint. So that can go in there too. There's actually a few crafting stores that I want to visit that are in the area. Maybe we can do that in a future vlog as well. But for now, everything is in one place and it's not loose and scattered underneath there. Thank God. All right, anyways, now lunch is done. We're organized. I'm gonna move forward with some work for the rest of the day. You're probably sick of me. You know, it's time for me to go. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me during this vlog. Thanks so much for being here and I'll see you very soon in my next vlog. Bye.